Have you ever thought about how much time you might have left once you cross 70? Every passing year starts to feel more valuable, and the reality is your body quietly sends you signals about how long you could live. Some people in their 70s continue to feel strong, sharp, and energetic, while others begin to slow down, facing health challenges and constant tiredness. What sets them apart often comes down to a few essential science-strong clues that can offer you a peek into your future. In this video, we will explore 7 scientifically backed science that can help predict how long you may live after 70. These are not guesses or old stories. They are based on clear patterns seen by doctors and researchers and people who live long, healthy lives. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly what to watch for in your own body and lifestyle. Even more important, you will learn what steps you can take to increase your chances of living longer and staying healthy. Before we begin, it would mean a lot if you like this video. Your support helps me continue sharing valuable lessons about growing older. If you have not subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you will not miss future videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you do not like it, comment number 0 to help me improve future videos for you. Now, let's begin. Sign 1. Your walking speed. When we think about the signs of long life, most people usually think about family history, what you eat, or medical conditions. While these things are certainly important, there is another surprisingly simple but strong signal of how long you might live after 70. Your walking speed. Yes, something as basic as how fast you walk can give real clues about your overall health, your body's strength, and even how many years you may have left. Many studies have shown that older people who keep a steady, moderate, or quick walking pace tend to live longer and enjoy better health compared to those who slow down a lot. With age, walking speed is not only about moving from one place to another, it also shows how strong your muscles are, how healthy your joints remain, how well your heart and lungs are working, and even how sharp your mind still is. In simple words, the speed you walk often shows how well your body is holding up as you age. Think about this example. Imagine 2 men, Joe and Frank, both 75 years old. Joe makes sure to go for a walk every morning. His steps are steady and strong. His back is straight, and he walks with energy and balance. Whether he is crossing a street, going upstairs, or walking with his friends, he does not slow down. Walking feels easy for him, and he rarely gets tired. Frank, however, used to be very active, but has slowly slowed down over the last few years. His steps have become smaller, his walking speed is uneven, and he often feels short of breath. He avoids stairs whenever possible, needs to stop more often when walking even short distances, and finds it hard to keep up. If Frank is not careful, he sometimes feels a bit unsteady while walking. On the other hand, Joe's walking pace shows his body is still working efficiently. Frank's clear slowdown could be an early sign of health problems. A slow or shaky walk is not just a natural part of getting older. It can actually be a warning sign of deeper health concerns. Weak muscles, poor blood flow, stiff joints, or even early stages of diseases like dementia or Parkinson's can all cause a slower walking speed. When your legs start to weaken, your whole body loses balance and strength. Walking then becomes harder, and the less you move, the less strength you keep, leading to a steady decline in your overall health. The positive news is that walking speed is something you can work to improve. If you have noticed yourself walking slower, do not ignore it. See it as a chance to take steps to get better. Begin by adding more movement into your daily life. Even if it is just short walks around your house or neighborhood, exercises for strength, balance, and flexibility can help you stay mobile and lower the chance of falling. Simple actions like choosing stairs over elevators, standing up and stretching more often, or doing easy leg workouts can make a big difference in keeping your steps firm and steady. In the end, how quickly you move through life actually says a lot about how many more years you may keep moving. Pay close attention to your walking speed. It is one of the easiest and most important ways to check your chances of living longer. By making small daily changes, you can help yourself stay strong, able to move around, and independent for many years. Sign 2. Your grip strength. It may surprise you, but how strong your handshake is could reveal much more about your future health than you might think. Research has repeatedly found that grip strength is one of the most trusted signs of overall health, especially in older people. A solid, steady grip shows good muscle health, strong blood flow, and a healthy nervous system all important for staying active and able to care for yourself as you grow older. On the other hand, a weaker grip could be an early sign of muscle loss, weakness, and even higher chances of serious health problems, like heart disease and limited movement. Take Robert, for instance. At 78, he has always been proud of his firm handshake, a sign of his active life. He regularly does light weightlifting, enjoys daily walks, and stays involved in activities that keep his muscles working. He has never had trouble opening jars, carrying shopping bags, or lifting things around the house. Then there is Walter, also 78, who slowly began to notice small changes. He started having trouble opening water bottles, felt his grip weaken when holding his briefcase, and found it harder to carry heavier items for a long time. At first, he thought this was just a normal part of aging, something that happens to everyone. What he did not know was that his weaker grip was actually a warning sign that he was losing muscle, which, if ignored, could lead to weakness, a higher chance of falling, and possibly a shorter life. Your hands are not just for holding things, they also reflect your body's overall muscle strength. If your grip is getting weaker, chances are your other muscles are losing strength too. The more muscle you lose, the harder it becomes to stay independent, keep moving easily, and avoid injuries. But the positive part is that losing muscle is not something that cannot be changed. You can always work to rebuild and protect your strength at any age. Adding simple exercises to your daily life can make a big difference. Squeezing a tennis ball, using hand grips, doing wrist curls, or even carrying light weights can help make your grip stronger and keep your muscles active. Activities such as gardening, yoga, and even regular housework that involves holding and lifting things can also help keep your hand muscles strong. The most important thing is to stay consistent. Small daily efforts over time can bring big results. So, take a moment right now and test your grip. Does your handshake feel as strong as it did some years back? Are simple daily tasks that used to be easy now starting to feel harder? If so, do not ignore these signs, because how well you can hold on to things today may decide how well you can hold on to your independence, movement, and overall life quality in the coming years. If you are still watching this video and finding these tips helpful, please comment number 1 below to let me know you are still with me. Thank you for giving your valuable time. Sign 3, your ability to stand on one leg balance is something many people do not think about until they begin to lose it. We often talk about flexibility, strength, or stamina as important signs of health, but balance also plays a very important role in living longer. Studies have found that being able to stand on one leg for at least 10 seconds is a strong sign of how long and how well you may live. People who find it hard to balance are at greater risk of falling, breaking bones, and even losing thinking skills. On the other hand, people who keep good balance into their 60s, 70s, and beyond often live longer, healthier, and more independent lives. To see why balance is so important. And let's look at Carol and Nancy, two women in their early 70s. Carol has always taken care of her physical health. She goes for walks, practices yoga, and regularly does simple exercises to help her balance. When she lifts one foot off the floor, she stays steady and holds her position with no trouble. Nancy, in contrast, has not given much attention to her balance over the years. When she tries the same one-leg test, she quickly feels shaky and unsteady, needing to grab a nearby chair for support. At first, this difference might seem small. After all, is a little unsteadiness not just a normal part of aging? Not always. What Nancy does not know is that her difficulty keeping balance is not just a small issue. It is an important warning. Poor balance often shows weakening muscles, slower reaction time, and even a drop in brain performance, all of which can lead to dangerous falls. A single fall, especially for older people, can cause long-lasting problems with walking, lead to hospital stays, and reduce independence. So why does balance often get worse with age? The answer lies in the complex teamwork between our muscles, nervous system, and brain. As we grow older, we naturally go through changes in muscle strength, joint movement, and the function of our inner ear, which all affect balance. However, how we live our lives is also very important. Sitting too much, weak core muscles, and even some medicines can make it harder to stay steady. The good news is that balance is not something you must lose forever. It is something you can improve with regular practice. If you have noticed that you are feeling less steady, stumbling when turning quickly, or using walls and furniture to keep your balance, now is the right time to do something about it. Simple daily balance exercises can make a huge difference. Try standing on one leg for 10 to 15 seconds at a time, walking in a straight line heel to toe, or practicing slow movements like Tai Chi or yoga. These simple daily habits can help build muscle strength, improve coordination, and even support brain health. If you want to test yourself, right now, stand up, lift one foot off the ground, and see if you can hold that position for 10 seconds without losing your balance. If you find it hard, do not worry, but also do not ignore it. The sooner you start working on improving your balance, the better ready you will be to move with confidence and stay independent for many years. Sign 4. Your sleeping patterns. How you sleep at night is about much more than simply feeling refreshed in the morning. It is an important signal of your overall health and life expectancy. Sleep is the time when your body repairs itself, heals damaged cells, balances hormones, and strengthens the immune system. It also plays a key role in brain health by helping clear waste and manage memories. Many studies have shown that people over 70 who keep regular, good quality sleep often live longer and healthier lives. On the other hand, those who have irregular or poor sleep patterns face higher risks of memory loss, heart problems, and weaker immunity. Let us look at two men, Henry and Bill, both in their mid-70s. Henry has kept a regular sleep schedule. For years, he goes to bed at the same time every night, usually sleeps about 7 hours, and wakes up feeling well-rested and alert. His body follows a steady rhythm, helping his organs and brain to work properly. As a result, he stays active, focused, and full of energy throughout the day. Bill, however, has faced sleep problems for a long time. He often tosses and turns, wakes up several times in the night, and sometimes struggles to fall asleep again. Some nights, he barely manages to get 5 hours of rest. Over time, the effects become clear. He begins to experience regular brain fog, mood swings, and tiredness. During the day, his blood pressure starts to shift, his immune system gets weaker, and even his reflexes become slower. Although at first, he thinks these signs are just a normal part of getting older, they are actually signals of deeper health concerns caused by poor sleep. If you notice you are often waking up at night, having trouble falling asleep, or still feeling tired even after lying in bed for hours, do not ignore these signs. Your body is sending you a message. Poor sleep can be linked to many causes such as high stress, unhealthy food choices, sitting too much, or hidden health problems like sleep apnea. If not treated, these problems can speed up aging and raise the chance of serious diseases. The good news is that sleep quality can often be improved with a few simple changes. Try cutting back on screen time before going to bed, as blue light from phones and computers can disturb melatonin levels. Create a calming bedtime routine, like reading or quiet breathing exercises, to help your body know it is time to rest. Getting morning sunlight can help set a healthy sleep rhythm while staying away from heavy food. Caffeine and alcohol before bed can reduce sleep problems. Even small adjustments like making your bedroom cooler and darker can bring much better sleep. Sleep is not just about taking a break, it is about giving your body the time it needs to heal and recover properly. If your sleep habits have changed in recent years, or if you are waking up feeling tired and lacking energy, it is time to make a change. Your future health depends on how well you rest today. If you are still watching this video and finding these tips helpful, please comment number below to let me know you are still following along with me. Thank you for giving your valuable time. Sign 5. Your appetite and eating habits. The way you eat after turning 70 is one of the clearest signs of your overall health and life expectancy. Keeping a good appetite and following a balanced diet is essential for staying strong, keeping your immune system healthy, and maintaining steady energy levels. On the other hand, a sudden loss of appetite, poor eating patterns, or a regular lack of interest in food can be early signs of hidden health problems that may speed up aging and cause serious difficulties. Let us look at two women, Margaret and Susan, both 74 years old. Margaret has always enjoyed eating, and even in her 70s, she takes pleasure in cooking and having balanced meals. She regularly includes fresh fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains in her food, making sure her body gets all the nutrients it needs. She looks forward to her meals, keeps her weight steady, and feels full of energy throughout the day. This regular healthy eating helps support her muscles, keeps her metabolism active, and strengthens her brain function, which helps her stay independent and physically active. Susan, however, has seen a clear change in her eating habits over the past year. She often skips meals, does not feel as hungry as she once did, and tends to rely on packaged snacks instead of complete, healthy meals without noticing. She has lost weight that she did not plan to lose and often feels tired. What she does not realize is that her reduced appetite is not just a small problem, it is a possible warning that her body is not getting enough nutrition. Over time, this can cause her muscles to shrink, her bones to weaken, her metabolism to slow down, and her immune system to lose strength, making her more open to sickness and injury. A drop in appetite in older adults can happen for many reasons, including changes in how the body uses energy, hormone shifts, digestion problems, side effects from medicines, or even the early stages of memory loss. When the body is not properly nourished, it begins to use muscle for energy, leading to weakness, higher chances of falling, and longer recovery times after sickness or injury. Also, poor eating can affect the brain, causing memory issues and slower thinking. If you have noticed a change in your own eating habits, whether you feel full too soon, no longer enjoy food, are losing weight without trying, or simply do not have the energy to make meals, it is very important to take action. Eating properly in your 70s and beyond is not only about stopping hunger, it is about giving your body the key nutrients it needs to keep you strong, capable, and able to recover well. Make sure to include many nutrient-rich foods in your meals, like lean proteins, fiber, vegetables, healthy fats, and whole grains. Stay well hydrated, because not drinking enough water can also lead to a weaker appetite. If eating feels like a difficult task, try making mealtimes more enjoyable by sharing food with family and friends, trying out new dishes, or adjusting meal portions to match your appetite. Most importantly, pay attention to your body. If you notice a big change in your appetite, or you are losing weight without meaning to, speak to a healthcare expert to make sure there are no hidden health problems. The way you eat now directly affects how strong, active, and independent you will be in the future. So ask yourself, are you still enjoying your meals? Are you providing your body with the nutrients it needs? Or have you seen a drop in your appetite and energy levels? Being aware of your eating patterns is one of the most effective ways to protect your health and energy as you grow older. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons helpful, please comment number 3 below to let me know you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for giving your valuable time. Science 6, your ability to handle stress. How you deal with stress after turning 70 can reveal a lot about your future health, and even how long you may live. Stress is not just something you feel in your mind, it has serious physical effects on your body. Ongoing stress weakens your immune system, making it easier for you to get sick. It raises your chances of high blood pressure, heart disease, and stroke. It can also speed up aging by increasing inflammation, harming your cells, and even reducing your lifespan. However, people who learn to manage stress well often age in a healthier way. They stay active, keep their thinking sharp, and enjoy a better quality of life as they get older. The ability to remain calm in tough times, handle challenges, and focus on solving problems instead of getting stuck in them is a key part of healthy aging. Take, for example, 2 men, John and Richard, both 76 years old. Like everyone, they both face life's common difficulties, unexpected medical bills, family disagreements, health problems, and the everyday worries that come with getting older. John has learned to deal with hard times calmly and with strength. When something goes wrong, he steps back, breathes deeply, and thinks through his choices. He takes part in activities that help him lower stress, such as walking, practicing mindfulness, and staying close to his family and friends. Most importantly, he does not spend time worrying about things he cannot control. Richard, however, finds stress hard to manage. Even small problems feel too much to handle, and he spends a lot of time worrying about things beyond his control. He often replays bad events in his mind, loses sleep over small issues, and regularly feels upset or anxious. Because of this, his health is affected. His blood pressure stays high, his sleep gets worse, and he often feels worn out both in body and mind. The effects of long-term stress are not just mental, they have real, lasting effects on the body. Studies have found that long-lasting stress leads to inflammation, which is connected to nearly all major age-related diseases, including memory loss, heart problems, and diabetes. When stress is a constant part of life, it makes the body's natural defenses weaker. making it harder to fight sickness and bounce back from problems. So ask yourself, how do you handle stress? Do you have healthy ways to relax, refresh, and stay balanced when life gets hard? Or do you find yourself trapped in a loop of worry, anger, and pressure? The good news is, stress management is a skill you can build at any age. Simple habits, such as deep breathing, meditation, regular exercise, writing in a journal, or even simple laughter can bring real improvements. Building strong social connections is also very important. Having friends and family to talk to can help reduce stress and bring comfort and balance. If you found this point helpful, please let me know by commenting number 6 below. And if you have not yet subscribed, please click the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you do not miss any future videos. Your support helps us keep creating helpful content to guide you toward a healthier and better life. Now let us continue to the next sign. Sign 7. Your social connections. The quality and strength of your relationships are some of the clearest signs of your overall health and life expectancy after the age of 70. Studies over many years have consistently shown that people who keep close social connections, whether through friendships, strong family bonds, or being involved in their communities, often live longer, healthier, and more satisfying lives. On the other hand, loneliness and being socially cut off are strongly linked to higher risks of heart problems, high blood pressure, depression, anxiety, memory loss, and even shorter life expectancy. Let us think about the women. Eleanor and Barbara, both 78 years old. Eleanor has always made time for her relationships. She regularly speaks with her childhood friends, takes part in weekly meetings with her book club, and often volunteers at her local community center. She visits her grandchildren often, enjoys happy meals with her neighbors, and finds comfort in knowing there are people who care about her. This strong sense of connection gives her a reason to stay involved and active in her daily life. Barbara, however, has slowly pulled away from social activities over the years. After her husband passed away, she found it hard to reach out to others and now spends most of her time alone. Her once close friendships have faded because of lost contact. Even though her children and grandchildren still care for her, she holds back from calling them, worrying that she may be a bother. Over time, her feelings of being alone grow stronger, and as this happens, her mood drops. She often feels more tired, and her physical health starts to weaken. Being connected with others is not just about having someone to talk to. It has a real and important effect on physical health. Staying engaged with people helps keep the brain active, lowers stress, and can even reduce harmful inflammation in the body. Having meaningful social time causes the body to release hormones that support happiness and good health, while being isolated can lead to long-term stress that harms the immune system and speeds up aging. If you notice you are spending more time by yourself, avoiding social gatherings, or feeling unsure about contacting your loved ones, it may be time to take steps to change that. Staying socially active does not mean you must always be around many people. What matters is the quality of your connections, not the number. Small but thoughtful actions, like reaching out to an old friend, joining a club, or joining a hobby group, taking part in volunteer work, or simply making it a regular habit to stay in touch with family, can have a strong, positive effect. Even one deep and meaningful conversation can offer emotional support and improve your overall health. The relationships you build and maintain now do more than just add joy and company to your life. They also help you live longer and stay healthier. Connection is not just something extra, it is essential for both your mental and physical well-being. So take that first step today. Call a friend, attend a social event, or reach out to someone else who might also need a friend. Your future self will appreciate that you did. Now that you know the 7 important signs that can help predict how long you may live after the age of 70, take a moment to think. Which part stood out to you the most? Was it the role of your walking speed, the importance of your grip strength, or the strong effect of your social connections on your life expectancy? Each of these signs gives you a chance to take charge of your health and make real improvements. Today, we would love to hear your thoughts. Please comment below and share one thing you have learned from this video that you will start working on in your life, whether it is walking more, improving your sleep, or building stronger social bonds. Your path to living longer and staying healthier begins with simple, steady steps. If you found this video useful, please leave your comment below and remember to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Your support helps us continue making helpful content that can guide and motivate you Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.